G'day. So you've got a SpaceMouse, it's a couple of years old, and that top rubber's gone all gunky and sticky. So if you can see that, as I slide that, you can see all that just peels right off, and when you touch it, it's really not nice because you get that stickiness everywhere. And then obviously using a computer, a keyboard, whatever, and then you just end up spreading that everywhere. So super gunky. It's unfortunate this happens only after a couple of years. I've had this for a couple of years, used it quite a bit, and you can see it's started going all crappy. So it'd be nice if 3D Connection used slightly better rubber coating on there, or just made it plastic so that didn't happen, but unfortunately that's just what happens. So what you can do in this case is you can just take this cap off, buy a new one, and put that on, and then you've got a brand new sort of plastic cap on the top. That's a lot cheaper than replacing the whole mouse. Obviously that's really expensive. Or what you can do is, what I'm going to do here is basically just strip all of this rubber off and just leave the plastic. So it's just going to be kind of like up the top here of just this plastic and not the rubber. The rubber is nice when you do grab it, it is nice to grab. But it's not a necessity. So let's pretty much get straight into it. Basically what you do is you got to pop this cap off. So just grab a nice small screwdriver, doesn't really matter where, come into it, and then that just pops right off. So you can see it's held in by these little clips here. So you can see these little clips just pop into the two spots there, and that just holds it in place. And then after that, you just see the 3 screws on top. So you just simply unscrew that. And there we go, that plastic comes right off, and you can just see this down the bottom. It's not so bad, but it is still getting sticky there, and then obviously the rest of it is just super mucky, and the top is still fine. That also exposes the assembly of the SpaceMouse, so how this actually works. If you are interested, I've stripped a few of these apart. I'll put links down below and up the top, so have a look at that about how this actually works and the mechanism inside there. But we'll leave that again for that other video. Alright, so once you've got this off, this is all just plastic, doesn't really matter. You can spray all this, you're not going to damage any electronic components because that's all there, so just to keep that safe. What you want to do is you just want to grab some isopropyl alcohol. So you don't want rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol is usually only 60-70% isopropyl concentration. You want the proper 100% isopropyl alcohol. Acetone does also work for this if you don't have isopropyl, but isopropyl does tend to work better. So you just want to spray a bit of this on it, let it dissolve for a little bit, and then just wipe it off. So just before I do that, I'm just going to put a little bit of paper towels just on the bench here, just so I don't make that messy. And then you pretty much take it, spray it on there. Give it a little bit, and then you can just start wiping it. So grab a paper towel, make sure it isn't fluffy, because that little bit of fluff will stay on it and stick onto this mouse. If that doesn't work, you could just also grab another rag or something like that, but obviously that rubber is going to get stuck on this, so you're then just going to throw it out after that. But this is working really well, so just keep rubbing, and you can see all of that yucky stuff coming right off. Alright, so I've given all of that a really nice wipe. You can see all that's come off, and it's just now super shiny. So especially around these little edges here, you just want to actually get inside there really well, and then around the edges and stuff on the top, just so you don't end up spreading any more later that comes out. But that's it. That's just that plastic under mold now. There's no more rubber coating on it, and it's gotten all of that off. Really nice. So super quick. Again, all you need is the isopropyl alcohol and a paper towel. Wipe that off and you're done. So now that that's good, you just put that back together, put the 3 screws back in, and then clip the cap on, and you're good to go. While you've got that isopropyl alcohol, it also doesn't hurt just to give the whole thing a little bit of a spray and just a quick wipe down, just to give it a nice little clean. And there we go, super nice and shiny. It's just not as grippy as it was before, but honestly no issue using it like that. And then that's plastic, so that's not going to deteriorate any further. Alright, so that's worked really well for cleaning off this rubber stuff off of the SpaceMouse, but using this trick with the isopropyl alcohol will work for anything. So any plastic that has that rubber overmold on top, when it gets sticky, you can use this trick to just wipe it off, clear it out, and you're good to go. Awesome. Hope this helped. As always, have a good one.